We are witnessing the biggest architectural shift in consumer tech since the launch of ChatGPT. Taking static photos and waiting for text answers is officially an outdated habit. OpenAI's GPT-5.5 Instant and Google's Gemini Flash engines have turned phones into real-time scanners. Processing continuous video feeds, these models respond with latency under 200 milliseconds. These new multimodal engines actively reason through complex physical-spatial environments in real time. But as tech giants fight for your phone, which architecture delivers superior real-world utility? Let's look at OpenAI's strategy with GPT 5.5 Instant, ChatGPT's default flagship core. OpenAI focused heavily on factual accuracy and cross-session contextual memory integration. Benchmarks show GPT 5.5 Instant reduced false claims by over 50% on high-stakes prompts. Pointing your camera at a mechanical schematic means the model isn't making wild guesses. It references cross-session memory sources, checking past context you've shared across connected documents. Troubleshooting a circuit board? It recognizes the exact model you discussed last week. It breaks down multi-step diagnostics, explaining repair paths without inventing fake parts. OpenAI also cut back response verbosity, delivering concise, technical instructions. This combination of deep memory and low hallucination makes GPT 5.5 Instant a powerhouse. Google took a completely different engineering path with its Gemini Flash ecosystem. While OpenAI prioritized structured reasoning, Google engineered Gemini natively for raw streaming speed. Built on custom tensor processing units, Gemini Flash processes continuous video and audio simultaneously. Paired with neural expressive UI, the assistant feels like a human companion beside you. Imagine walking through a market in Tokyo, pointing your camera at handwritten signboards. Gemini Flash translates foreign text instantly in real-time AR while speaking audio into your earbuds. Simultaneously, it reads nutritional packaging, calculates macros, and checks calendar reservations. This multi-threaded task processing happens concurrently without perceptible audio stutter or lag. Deep integration across Android OS gives Gemini Flash direct access to daily workflows. To understand how these models compare, we have to look at independent benchmarks. On spatial reasoning and object tracking, where models track items across video frames, GPT 5.5 leads. When evaluating multi-step logic encoding, GPT 5.5 consistently outscores rival models. However, when it comes to raw token throughput latency, Gemini Flash takes a decisive victory. In high-density, multimodal streaming, Gemini Flash maintains significantly faster response velocity. This creates a trade-off. OpenAI offers deeper reasoning, while Google delivers speed. Which matters more to you? Instant speed or multi-step accuracy? Drop a comment below. Do you prefer an assistant that answers instantly or one that guarantees factuality? Let's see what the community thinks in the comments before we look at hardware limits. Running real-time vision presents massive hardware bottlenecks tech companies rarely highlight. Continuous video streaming consumes immense cloud bandwidth and strains data centers. Continuous cloud streaming also destroys battery life and generates severe thermal throttling. If your phone gets burning hot after 3 minutes of scanning, the experience falls apart. That is precisely why chip giants are redesigning mobile silicon architectures. The industry goal is shifting. Offload visual processing from cloud servers onto local NPUs. Moving multimodal models onto local NPUs solves bandwidth, but introduces trade-offs. To run locally, vision models undergo heavy quantization, cutting down parameter counts. Local NPUs excel at spatial tracking, while complex queries escalate to the cloud via hybrid routers. As real-time camera access becomes standard, user privacy concerns are at an all-time high. Pointing a continuous camera feed at your living room or workplace screens raises security questions. OpenAI addressed this by introducing visible memory source controls and tracking tools. Users can review what context was drawn from past sessions and delete saved memories anytime. Google similarly implemented strict local processing toggles for sensitive personal data. Would you comfortably allow an AI vision assistant to scan your home daily? Looking ahead, The battle between OpenAI and Google is an all-out war for OS control. Google is embedding Gemini Flash across Android OS, smart home displays, and wearables. Meanwhile, OpenAI is expanding GPT-5.5 desktop integrations and API partnerships. So, what is the final verdict in this real-time vision face-off? If your priority is deep reasoning, accurate analysis, and structured execution, GPT 5.5 instant wins. But if you want zero-latency AR translation, fluid voice, and Android integration, Gemini Flash leads. One thing is certain: real-time camera AI is the new default standard for consumer tech. Which model will you be relying on for your everyday tech setup this year? Hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell to stay updated on tech shifts. And I will see you in the next video.